Alright then, ladies and gents, hello and welcome to Crypto Space. In today's video we are going to cover Pepe, its recent price action. Of course we are going to cover holders, and on the top of that we are going to cover a couple of interesting charts for BTC and altcoins as well. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. Now guys, before we are going to look at the chart, let's actually have a look at the holders, alright? So last 48 hours at the time of recording this video, of course, we're sitting at 253,071 holders, and as of today, July the 2nd, we are sitting at 254,359 holders, which gives us 1,288 new holders in the last 48 hours. So, people are accumulating Pepe, and now looking at the bubbles, Pepe doesn't necessarily looks very green. Actually, we cannot see Pepe at all. Well, it's actually, a pullback of 1.3%, and now Bonk is experiencing, a pump towards the upside if it comes to meme coins. Nevertheless, I believe that Pepe's pump is yet to come. So and now guys, I'm not so sure if you guys remember, in the previous video I was mentioning that most likely, in my eyes at least, we are going to see that pump towards the upside, and after that most likely we are going to see that retest, right? That in my opinion is healthy. Now we geared up and then sell off again, right? A little bit sell off on the 4-hourly time frame, guys. So let's actually switch it to the daily and let's see what's brewing for Pepe, right? So that's something that actually occurred not that long ago, because the first pump for Pepe that I was able to call here on the channel was in here, right? We saw exactly the same thing, right? We have pump towards the upside and then we saw the pullback, right? Not necessarily the proper retest of bull flag, and after that we saw the pump towards the upside for Pepe, right? So now very similar scenario, right? The only difference is that we have properly retested this bull flag, and now let's see if we are going to experience that pump towards the upside. So looking at stochastic RSI for Pepe, looks like we are about to experience that bullish cross. Actually, we already did. If you guys can clearly see, let me just circle it. So we do have that bullish cross. Of course, this is not indicator that is going to tell us that for 100% we are going to see the pump. Nevertheless, it looks like we do have much more fuel, because we have dipped to that mid range for Pepe. So could we see a proper sell-off again? Well, technically we could, right? I don't think it's going to happen. Of course, everything can happen in this market, but I still believe that we are going to see pump of roughly 96%. So, basically you can double your money. And of course, that's not a financial advice. That's basically my opinion. Now guys, let's have a look at some ETF inflows, because I believe that's also important, right? So we are sitting at 129.5 million USD of positive inflows as of yesterday, the 1st of June. And now the Scalping Pro is saying that bull cycle is still on track. And also let's check this chart, all right? That's a weekly chart for BTC. So shout out to a Crypto Pro, and he's saying that WP indicator signals unprecedented volatility for BTC in the coming weeks and months. 6 weekly bars. This has never happened before. Monster move is coming. Choose your side. Well, my side is definitely bullish, guys. So let's have a look. What is he talking about, right? So every single time we had 2 bars on that indicator, right? After that, we had a huge pump towards the upside, right? So we are going to see what we are going to experience right now. I believe that this is going to be the volatility towards the upside. But of course, there are going to be bears in the market as always. Now guys, altcoins. This is a total crypto market cap excluding top 10 dominance. Prof is asking, did you know that altcoins have recently bounced on a trend line that has been immensely important for almost 4 years? Every touch of this trend line gives us an alt season in retrospect. 2020, 2021 and 2023. Is it different this time? Guys, let's have a look. So the first one we had in here, right? When we had bounced from that trend line, we had a proper parabola towards the upside. Now we've got the second one, right? Boom. Then we've got this one in 2023, right? The first leg up. And now, well, let's see if we are going to see that old season in 2024, which I believe is going to be, more explosive. Now, Bitcoin chart on a weekly. Prof is saying that if only people knew what a big signal this is. The last time the crypto fear and greed index was at fear 30 was in September 2023, when the price of BTC was at 25,000 USD. After we saw 200% increase, Same scenario again now. Expect that the price of BTC is at 60,000. Guys, so that it could happen. Obviously, buying fear, just like Warren Buffett, aka Buffet, is saying, buy the fear, sell the greed. Definitely not the opposite, right? So that definitely can happen, right? The last time, as we can see over here on the index, was in September 2023. So let's see what's going to happen. That is a weekly chart, guys, so that is going to take us a while for that move. Okay, and now shout out to Titan of Crypto, and this is a daily chart for BTC. He's saying that reversal is in progress for BTC. Bitcoin seems to be following the pattern. So we've got this ascending triangle, right? And we obviously have possible fake out towards the downside, right? To shake out some more people out of the market. And after that, we might possibly climb, towards the upside and finally reach the target of roughly 90,000 USD for BTC. That is going to be beautiful. Obviously, that move for BTC is huge, from 60,000 to roughly 90,000, gearing up towards the 100. I believe that is going to ignite a huge alt season. And now, 2-monthly chart for BTC. Bitcoin golden cross on the 2-monthly chart. An increasing event is happening for BTC on the 2-monthly chart. The 21 EMA is crossing over the 20 SMA. Last 3 occurrences, it sent Bitcoin much higher. Every single time we have experienced that cross for BTC, we have experienced, a proper parabolic run for BTC, just like in 2017, right, 2021, and now in 2024. Do you guys think that this is going to be different? I believe not. But of course, I could be wrong. Everybody on Twitter could be wrong. But, in my opinion, this is what is brewing. Let's check out the next one. Bitcoin most hated rally about to start. BTC is bullish as expected. I told you to wait for the weekly candle to close before drawing hasty conclusions. This is not a game for the impatient ones. Patience is key. Guys, this is something that already happened before, right? We had this fear and disbelief kind of a, area, and that was the biggest bull trap in history. This is something that people, used to say. We were, going sideways in that range, and after that we saw a rally towards the upside for BTC. So we are going to see how BTC is going to exit this type of a range, but longer term picture, guys, I believe we are not going to trade there forever, right? So sooner or later we are going to see exit from that range towards the upside. I guess it all depends on how quick you want to make those profits, right? And I'm not talking about BTC, Pepe, just in general in crypto, right? I've noticed that lots of people have a TikTok mind and they basically want to make cash in 5 minutes, but this is not the way it works, unfortunately. Now shout out to the Scalping Pro. Bitcoin is testing the range low and the bull market support band at the same time. So guys, this is an update of the chart that I was showing you, a while ago, and now we are touching properly and also dipped below that, a range, which could be a fake out, right? Just like, let's say in here, there was a proper touch, and also, we've dipped below. So now technically we can expect, bounce towards the upside for BTC, and the Scalping Pro has similar targets like Titan of Crypto of pump towards the 90,000 USD for BTC. And now shout out to Make It Bull Crypto. Altcoins, get ready for the second alt's massive rally as it similarly did in previous cycles. Guys, let's have a look what is happening, right? So last time we had that drop if it comes to dominance. After that we saw a huge rally for alts. So is that going to happen right now? Of course, that is going to take a while. That is most likely going to, lead us to the next year of 2025. Nevertheless, guys, I believe that is significant. And now Mickey Bull Crypto is saying that the signs are becoming clear. Get ready for summer impulse move. So guys, what is he talking about, right? First of all, this is the range, for BTC in which, we are stuck in for a while. And this is a daily chart, by the way. So we do have that breakout outside of that falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And now if we're going to look at DXY, DXY is printing a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. We can see what happened for DXY in the last pump for BTC, right? And as we know, BTC has inverse correlation with DXY. So every single time DXY is going towards the downside, BTC is experiencing a pump. And also RSI is on quite healthy levels at the moment, as of the time of recording this video. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you have a great day. Peace and love, crypto.